Godwin, Coach, just get your thoughts on the long day here at the stadium and say a lot moving on.
I just thought our guys showed a lot of resiliency. We talked about in 2021 before we played, where we won the first 2 games at South Florida, lost the next 2. We were the 1 seed. Played Memphis in game 1. They were 8 seed. They beat us 11-1. 10-run ruled us, and then the next day was a bullpen day. Matt Bridges got his first start, had over 100 appearances and never started. And we got up 11-1, and we finished up winning 13-9. So we just talked about whatever it took today to win. I thought Root gave us a quality start before the rain delay. I thought Danny Bill was outstanding. I thought Carter Spivey was outstanding. I thought Trey Yesavage was unbelievable coming in, and he felt great. Today was his bullpen day, and talked to Coach Knight before and said, hey, make sure he feels great. If he feels good, we're not pitching him, but if he feels great. And his stuff was electric. I mean, that's big league stuff.
Okay, take questions for Coach, please. Just use raise hand in the Zoom. We'll go right to you. We'll start with Stephen, please.
Coach, just the decision to go to Trey there. We hoping Carter could maybe get through the clean inning, and then it looks like he didn't forget how to be a reliever.
Yeah, we were hoping that Spivey could get through it, but we didn't make a play behind him. And then we walked the guy, 3-2, and Spivey's out there, he's gutting it out. He still wanted to be out there, but knew Trey was fresh and Spivey had done his job, and Trey's got strikeout stuff, and he I think he punched out the side, so that was pretty special.
Next one from Patrick Mason, please.
What has allowed Danny Beal to be as close to automatic as he's been in the past few weeks here for you guys?
Just those multiple pitches for strikes, different arm angles. Of course, he's got a lot of confidence right now. I mean, who wouldn't, the way he's been pitching? And hell, he wanted to start today. He went to Coach Knight and told him he could start. And of course, we didn't want him to do that, but he's really gutting it out. His landing knee gets really sore after he pitches a lot, and you can tell if you know what you're looking for, that he's not 100%, but he's out there just gutting it out, and we appreciate that.
Okay, back to Stephen.
I was just finding a way to win today, given all the pitchers obviously used yesterday and had to come back and use today, but just to get a chance to reset a little bit tomorrow, how much does that help you guys just to kind of regroup a little bit going forward in the tournament?
Well, it's a lot better than us getting on the bus tomorrow heading back to Greenville. So I know the guys are excited, but I'm just as excited. I wasn't looking forward to a 12, 13-hour bus trip heading back. We hadn't done that since 2016, going 0-2. So I'm proud of the guys. I'm just proud of the way they toughed it out. I thought our dugout energy was the best it's been all year, even after the rain delay, which is what we needed.
Another one from Patrick.
These past 2 games has, I guess, really been a bullpen game. Just a lot of different arms. How have you been able just to, I guess, keep these guys all ready at the same time? Just, you don't know when they're going to go in and stuff like that. Just the inning length and everything that goes with it.
Well, our athletic training staff and Kevin Young's being with us, a physical therapist. I mean, I can't tell you how many hours they spend on our guys, especially our pitchers, with their arms and the massages and the BFR and everything that goes into it. And, Coach Wilson, our strength coach, having these guys physically prepared, and Coach Knight having them mentally prepared that they want to go out there and take the ball. So a lot of tough guys showed up today.
Another from Stephen.
Coach, can you just describe what it was like, not only dealing with the initial, weather delay, but then you had the lights going out, and that may have been a result of the weather too, but kind of a second delay there on top of the initial delay?
Well, this team's been through pretty much anything you can go through in a season. I mean, we've played 3 games in one day. We've had a 5-hour rain delay. We've had the lights go out. Pretty much, not every player, but Wilcoxon's missed time. Jenkins Cowart's missed time. Starling's missed time. Yesavage has missed time. Sailor's missed time. And this team just keeps showing up. And that's the thing I'm most proud about.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. All right, joined now by Trey Yesavage. We can just go right ahead with questions, please. Start with Stephen.
Trey, just how amped up were you going out there in the 9th? I know it's been a while since you came into a bullpen situation, but that had to be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's been just about a year since I've done that, but adrenaline was running through my veins. I mean, my heart was beating a mile a minute, and I was just excited to be out there and help my team win.
To Patrick Mason, please.
Trey, there was no, radar stuff on the broadcast we're watching, but your stuff looked pretty electric. I mean, did it feel like you just kind of were able to harness everything you had today?
Yeah, I mean, that had a lot to do with the adrenaline I was feeling, because as a starter, you don't get too much of that because you got to span it out over a long period of pitches. But yeah, I felt really good. The fastball was good. All speed was good as well.
Back to Steven.
Trey, what were those conversations like? Obviously, going into the game, you knew you weren't going to start, but that you could, if there was a situation like this, you had to be ready. Just what were those conversations like leading into the game?
The coaches were just making sure I felt good and I was ready to go. That was the biggest part. But told me that the first thing my heart sank because I was so excited. I miss being this kind of pitcher, but I also love starting. But I was really excited to get into the day.
Back to Patrick.
I guess the past few weeks, you skipped a couple turns in the rotation and now you're kind of working back a little bit. So what does this outing do for you? Maybe even confidence wise, or just how you feel, going out there and performing like that? I mean, do you feel like you're kind of back to where you want to be at this point?
Yeah, I felt last week my command wasn't there, but mentally I was prepared to dominate out there. But going out there today and seeing what I got in there and got in my arm, I'm excited for the rest of the postseason and see what comes out of it.
All right. Any other questions? Great, thank you. All right, enjoy the
Thanks,
day
Trey.
off.